25. So now we have to have fresh rumors that Valve might learn to count to 3. That's right, a new rumor that Half-Life 3 might be imminent. Now, before the last couple of Half-Life releases, the voice actor who plays G-Man, who's a major character in the Half-Life series, dropped a cryptic post on Twitter on New Year's Eve, leading to fresh speculation that Half-Life 3 might be coming only 21 years after Half-Life 2. Okay, all hail Lord Gaben. So the two questions we're going to answer is, do we think it's actually coming, or is this another set of silly things to get gamers' hopes up? And if so, what does this mean for launches in 2025? I want to believe. I do.
I just love how you were like, I'm tired of waiting 3 years in between seasons, and then you're like, it's been 21 years since Half-Life 2.
Oh, somebody in the chat's like, nope, not a chance. So the reason this sparked a bunch of stuff over at Windows Central is the guy who plays G-Man. He's done this before, right? He uses his G-Man voice. He uses the voice of Barney Calhoun. He has not posted anything on Twitter since the release window of Half-Life Alyx, which was the last kind of follow-up they did. He only ever posts about Half-Life. That's it. This is not like something an account he uses all the time, right? So, I want to believe. I really do. I really, really do. This is obviously Half-Life 2 and Half-Life and Valve not counting to 3 has been a meme for a long time. People have been waiting for Half-Life 3 for literally 2 decades. 2 decades. Yeah. What do you think, Jay? What's the likelihood that Valve actually releases a video game this year?
I mean, from what I know, I would not put money on it. If I was a gambling man, I would put my money on black rather than put money on the fact that Valve's going to come out with a game this year. I don't know. That's me. 21 years is a long time, but I mean, we are seeing a lot of, and also in the movie, right? In like the movie world, we're seeing a lot of movies come back. I mean, how long was it between Super Troopers and Super Troopers 2?
Oh, God.
How long was Beetlejuice and Beetlejuice 2?
Yep.
So I mean, like, it's possible, yeah. It's not a 0 chance. It's a near 0 chance, but I don't know. I wouldn't put money on it.
Somebody in the chat said Gabe on the phone with him. Hey, want to screw with the fans? I'll cut you a check if you post this. And again, Lord knows Valve has the money. They're the largest online distributor of video games on the planet. This is what they do. These guys print cash. I want to believe, and I love the Half-Life games. Okay, in my opinion, they are some of the best first-person shooters that have ever been released in the history of video games. They gave birth to Team Fortress, which obviously is one of the longest-running online shooter games that's ever existed. It gave birth to Counter-Strike. It gave birth to all of this. Came from the Half-Life 2 engine, or the Half-Life engine. The memes around Half-Life have been around forever. This is early internet shit because it's Half-Life. Again, I want to believe, but again, it's been 20 years, and Valve does things at the speed of whenever the hell we feel like it. Yes, to the chat, Valve does own Steam. And they're right here in the good old Pacific Northwest. This is where they are based. They're less than 20 miles from where I'm sitting right now. Again, I would love to see it. I don't know if we're going to see it. But this is... the fact that this level of a Twitter post from one of the voice actors involved gets everybody... Like, there's multiple news articles out there right now. Like, is it finally coming? Right? Like, it's insane. Series is dead. I don't know. PC Games has the thing. The Gamer has the thing. I don't know. We've exceeded the half-life on the series. Again, I don't know. I think so. This is the thing. The biggest launch this year is supposed to be GTA 6, right? And it's actually there's been some articles about this. There's a bunch of video game companies that are pissed right now at Rockstar because Rockstar refuses to say when they're dropping it, and nobody in the video game industry wants to be within 6 weeks of GTA 6. They just don't, right? Don't release just blah. And they're like, and there's been talk behind the scenes that a bunch of the studios have reached out to Rockstar and said, can you please? We know it's coming in 2025. We know. Okay. You've made that clear. When? Because if it's September, we'll leave you alone. We will literally, like, we'll move. But tell us something. Give us anything on when GTA 6 is going to release because they don't want to release near it. Half-Life 3 is a similar type of project that I think if they announce it, it'll break the internet. I think everybody will lose their crap. Yeah, and somebody in the chat is saying they're agreeing with how Valve does their projects. That if Half-Life 3 does the same thing, that it completely changes the video game release schedule for the entire year, right? This is something that it's understandable, but it's kind of frustrating because movies don't do things like this. Like, movie release dates are set 2 years out, right? So it gives the studios the opportunity to move around and be like, you know what? We don't think competing with X movie is going to be good for us, so we're going to shift 2 weekends over. We're going to move to this, you know. So come on, gaming industry, get smart. Stop fucking with us. Anyway, what do you think? Do you think it's Half-Life year? Are we finally going to get Half-Life 3? If it does it completely fuck Rockstar's release timing for GTA 6?
I don't know. I think they're like two separate like markets, honestly.
GTA 6, I think, is a much like more mainstream market, but goddamn, the hardcore gamers are going to lose their crap.
Yeah, hardcore gamers are, but like your I don't know, Gen Zers are just going to care about like GTA 6.
Valid. But do they have any money is the question. Or is it guys like you and me that have all the money to buy things?
That's also true.
You know. Anyway, let us know what you think down in the comments below.